Well, we know somebody that has gotten ridiculously popular this year with the Indiana Fever.
What if I tell you that one shirt would turn a $500 0 cents fine into the WNBA's biggest nightmare? Yes? That's exactly what happened when Sophie Cunningham decided to fight back. The WNBA thought they could shut her up with another ridiculous fine, but they had no idea what was coming. The $500 0 cents fine just backfired. What they got was a savage ARBY'S shirt and the biggest PR humiliation in league history ever.
For the last couple weeks, Sophie Cunningham had been bawling out.
Whatever happened was absolutely devastating. And let me tell you guys that it is not just about basketball anymore. It is about a player who turned her fine into a personal ATM machine using a single iconic piece of clothing as her ultimate weapon. Just imagine a league so tone-deaf that they keep making the same million-dollar mistake over and over again.
Treating Sophie like the problem instead of the symptom.
Instead of fixing their terrible officiating, they fine players like Sophie Cunningham for speaking up. The audacity! Such a shame! Where is this league heading? Fans are furious, social media is exploding, and Sophie just keeps getting richer. Her ARBY'S shirt now a symbol of defiant wealth. Stay tuned for the complete breakdown, and if you think Sophie did right, drop a "You Go Sophie" in the comments below. Okay, so let's break it down. It began with a blatant foul.
Cunningham loving that baseline tonight. Turns it over. So Indiana up 4.
Sophie Cunningham got elbowed in the head by Olivia Nelson-Oda. And what can you expect from WNBA referees? Zero call. Yeah.
Right, wins this battle. That's Sophie Cunningham.
And then against Sparks, she was grabbed by the neck during, and here again, no whistle. Literally nothing. But Sophie wouldn't be silenced. What she did was to post a TikTok calling referees stupid, slow, and useless. And boom! Here we go with 1.3 million views within minutes. Fans eating it up. Comments exploding with support. Sophie was not speaking for herself alone. In fact, she became a voice for everyone who saw those missed calls.
Especially with more than 150,000 people.
But here, things turn ugly. Instead of learning from their past mistakes, or I would say past disasters, WNBA decided to make another disaster. Instead of taking notice and penalizing referees, they just fined Sophie with $500.
BA, this is the second time they've fined Sophie.
But what was Sophie's reaction? Pure gold. I got fined $500 0 cents for this TikTok. I don't know why this is funny to me. Like, okay, you got it, bud. And from here, the things become absolutely insane. Sophie Cunningham becomes a marketing genius. You guys might remember the TikTok she did back in April where she reviewed ARBY food? No. Okay, let me tell you.
So we're gonna food review ARBY'S. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give ARBY'S.
This is important to know because it was the seed for what would become the most savage brand partnership in sports history ever. She reviewed ARBY food and gave it a solid 9 out of 10. Fast forward to Barbie night at the Fever vs. Guy game, Sophie walks in wearing that outfit. Hot girls eat ARBY'S, bang!
On viral over hot girls eat ARBY'S. Yeah. She was wearing this outfit, this arrangement.
The internet exploded. This wasn't just some random shirt. This was a calculated masterpiece. By appearing in the ARBY'S shirt, she created another viral moment. It was a savvy and unbothered reaction on her part, saying, "You do whatever you want to do. I don't give a damn about it."
Pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me? In the front of my door.
And what happened next? ARBY'S official account on X immediately called her an unapologetic queen. The comments were, "A nothing. This outfit is everything. Greatest crossover ever. ARBY'S sold out everywhere." Even her teammate Lexi Hall jumped in, saying she has the meats. Sophie Cunningham is a beauty with brains. The way she cashed the entire situation, pure gold. That shirt, though it is just a piece of clothing, is locked in a massive brand deal.
That has really caught the attention of a lot of people. Greatest crossover ever.
It was the biggest crossover ever, and that too at the exact right time. That is how you take an existing online buzz and turn it into cold, hard cash. While the WNBA was trying to fine her in silence, she had other plans.
You and its refs. Keep them fines coming, and I'll keep making it rain.
Her ARBY'S shirt, right on the spot, played a master stroke. It became a symbol of her independence and a subtle yet powerful jab at the league. It showed she wouldn't be dictated to and could monetize her authenticity. It was a declaration of war against league incompetence. This single piece of clothing became the ultimate symbol of how to turn league punishment into personal profit.
And just like the first time, it's making her rich.
Let me tell you the insane numbers that show the WNBA fines keep on backfiring. The first fine was $400.00. And after that, Sophie gained 1 million followers, jersey sellouts, fame all over. Then the second fine was $500.00.
This TikTok just cost Sophie Cunningham $500.
Guess what? Sophie gained another 700,000 followers within just 3 days. She went from 300,000 to over 1.7 million TikTok followers. Her jersey sales skyrocketed. Brand deals are flooding in. So that means Sophie paid $900.00 in fines total and gained millions in brand value. That's not even a punishment. That's a reward for Sophie for speaking up. That is what we call the best investment return in sports history.
Alone. Followers exploding. Brand deals flooding in. Marketing experts say she just gained millions in value.
And what did the WNBA gain from their fines? Nothing, except negative publicity and proof that their priorities are completely backwards. Heaven knows when the WNBA stops stepping on the same rake.
Ever heard of somebody named Jenny Buss? You may be like, who? The Lakers owner?
The ARBY'S success even caught the attention of Lakers owner Jeannie Buss, who offered Sophie a position with Women of Wrestling. They compared her to Marty McSorley being the enforcer for Wayne Gretzky. Also, McLean, the co-founder of Wnba, made this comment at a San Diego Comic-Con panel. "I flew to Las Vegas and watched them in action against the Aces. And I would love to have Sophie Cunningham in Wnba because she takes down the competition. She makes sure that Caitlin Clark is safe on the basketball floor. We would love to have Sophie in Wnba."
We would love to have Sophie in WoW. That is wild. It really is wild.
This shows you how the ARBY'S brand partnership elevated Sophie from just a basketball player to an entertainment property. Her authentic off-count persona became gold for crossover appeal.
They just handed Sophie Cunningham another $1 million payday.
The league is treating Sophie like a problem. Everyone is talking about WNBA's terrible officiating, all because of her, and that's bothering them. After her, now many other players too are calling referees out. The league's credibility is put into question.
Made Sophie the most valuable role player in basketball.
Can't keep my hands to myself. I mean, I could, but why would I want to?
Sophie said it perfectly. There's not more important things to be worried about with our league right now?
Sophie said it perfectly. There's not more important things to be worried about with our league right now.
And fans are getting louder. UNCC should quit and form another league. The W falls within 6 months.
Any competent organization would have thought, okay, fining Sophie Cunningham is a bad idea. Maybe we should stop doing that. But this is the W.
But instead of fixing their broken officiating, they keep fining players for pointing out the obvious. It's backwards. The officials need to look beyond and pinpoint the real problem, and they should try to fix it. Otherwise, on a serious note, the league would keep losing its credibility. And if that happens, it would risk alienating its fans and undermine the very core of women's basketball. Talking about Sophie, her message is clear and loud. Keep the fines coming, and she'll keep making it rain.
Are other organizations going to get involved in this? You got your ears on? Triple H? WWE action? Oh.
What do you think of this entire situation? Let me know in the comments below, and stay tuned for more such exclusive videos and inside news that are going to blow your mind. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. You won't want to miss anything.